Yeah, whenever you're ready.
It's called The Widow and the Devil. High atop a lonely moor, a widow lived alone, and in she kept, and as she slept, a pillow her to moan. Oh, many's the weary traveller spent the night with me. There's no a man in all creation gives content to me. Well, some can manage once or twice, and some make three or four. But it seems to me the rarity is the man who can do more. I'd do anything to find him in heaven or in hell. And as she spoke these words, sure she heard her front door bell. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. But she never ever turned away a traveller from her door. So boldly ran the widow, and her door she opened wide. And as she did, a tall and handsome stranger stepped inside. She gave him bread and brandy, and when that he was fed, she said, "My dear, no, have no fear, it's time to come to bed. Well, I've heard your plea from down below, and I've come to do you right. But you must come to hell with me if I can last the night." She said, "You randy devil, to this bargain I'll agree. For hell on earth or hell in hell, it's all the same to me." And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveller from her door. Now as they tumbled into bed, the devil he proved well, and he thought that when the night would end that she'd be in his hell. But when it came to number 9, the widow cried out more, and when the 12th time came around, the widow cried encore. At 25 the devil he felt compelled to take a rest, but the widow said, "Come raise your head and put me to the test." At 69 the widow laughed, again she cried. The devil said, "Well, I could see just how your husband died." And the wind blew cold and lonely across this widow's moor. She never ever turned away a traveller from her door. At 99 the devil he began to wail and weep. He said, "I'll give you anything if you'll just let me sleep." Oh no, I forgot. Just let me sleep. And when the morning sun arose, the devil hobbled home. The widow, still unsatisfied, once more was left alone. She lay there on her pillow and she thought of 99. It's a pity that poor old devil couldn't manage one more time. I'll call him up again tonight to see what can be done. With a little more application he could have made the ton. But when she called to him that night, no devil did appear. For the first time in eternity the devil he shook with fear. He said, "Of all the torments I've witnessed here in hell, I never knew what pain was till I rang your front doorbell." And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor, but she never ever turned away a traveller from her door. And the wind blew cold and lonely across that widow's moor, but she never ever turned away a traveller from her door.
Yeah!
Great.
Good,
I
Dave.
love that.
I knew you'd like that.